for some stubborn leaves that didn't fall with the fall, and now they clatter in vain. Holiday sky, midnight clear, wind is high, hard to steer. Old muffler rumbles like an old fighter plane, in search of some rest, in search of a break from a life of tests, where something's always at stake, where something's always so far. What about my broken car? What about my life so far? What about my dream? What about everything? What about aeroplanes, and what about ships that drink the sea? What about the moon and stars? What about soldier battle scars and all the anger that they Get away and come with me, come away with me and we'll see if I was right on that night, that a future was made before time takes its year. Like a knife cut to clear, it's school and work and then life that just sharpens the blade. I think about time for fun, I think about time for play, and I think about being done with no resume, no one left to blame. What about fortune and fame? What about your love to obtain? What about the ring? What about everything? What about aeroplanes, and what about ships that drank the sea? What about the moon and stars? What about soldier battle scars and all the anger that they except for some reason me. The hometown harbor lights bright, the sailboats clatter in vain. Holiday sky, midnight clear, wind is high on this pier. I find it hard to complain when compared with what about everything? What about aeroplanes, and what about ships that drank the sea? What about the moon and stars? What about soldier battle scars and all the anger that they need? What about aliens? What about you and the end? What about gold beneath the sea? What about when buildings fall? The one that wakes you from your